You don't need 10 doors and a property manager to start. You need one deal that cash flows, is protected by the tax code, and puts you on the path to freedom. Let me walk you through what that actually looks like. Today, I'm going to break retirement realty and Wall Street volatility down for you in plain English. No jargon, no hype. Just a straight up conversation about what's shifting, what you need to know, and most importantly, what to do about it. Hey there, Joanna right here. And if you're watching this, you're probably realizing that your retirement plan is starting to feel a little shaky. Maybe you're looking at your 401k and thinking, this was supposed to be enough, right? Or maybe you've been watching the market swings, the tax law updates, the inflation roller coaster, and wondering, what does this actually mean for someone like me trying to retire without stress? Let's talk about the traditional retirement model. You work 30, 40, 50 years. You pour money into your 401k, trust your employer's pension plan, and hope that Social Security will still be around when you need it. But here's the thing. That model was built for a completely different economy. Back when pensions were the norm, homes were $60,000, and people didn't live 30 years in retirement. Today, most pensions are gone. Your 401k is tied to a market you can't control and at risk of being cut in half. Inflation is eating away your purchasing power every single year. And taxes? Yeah, they're not going down. So if you're a woman over 40, looking at the next phase of life, thinking, will I have enough? You're not crazy. You're not behind, but you do need a new plan. Now, let's talk about these new tax changes, because this is where a lot of investors miss the mark. Recent updates have adjusted how long-term capital gains are treated. There's talk about tightening 1031 exchanges. Roth conversion windows may be changing, and income thresholds are shifting again. All of this adds up to one thing. If you're not building your portfolio with taxes in mind, you're leaking money. Here's what that means in real life. If you're still using your retirement account like it's a savings account, you're missing opportunity. If you don't know what income bracket you'll fall into after you retire, you're flying blind. And if your CPA only talks to you once a year, you're on the defense, not the offense. Let's pivot into what the wealthy been doing all along, owning assets, specifically real estate. Why real estate? Because real estate lets you control the asset, leverage other people's money, defer taxes with 1031 exchanges, use depreciation to legally lower your taxable income. I've helped women buy property without using the bank, without perfect credit, and without waiting 10 years to save up. Some of them were teachers. Some of them were nurses. Some were stay-at-home moms with zero investing experience. What did they have in common? They got tired of waiting and chose to learn the system. You don't need 10 doors and a property manager to start. You need one deal that cash flows, is protected by the tax code, and puts you on the path to freedom. Let me walk you through what that actually looks like. I had a client, she's 53, works full-time, has money sitting in a retirement account she couldn't touch without penalties. We helped her move part of that money into a self-directed IRA. She invested in a small multifamily deal with us. Today, she's earning double-digit returns, and her money is backed by real property, not stocks or speculation on paper, a real, tangible asset. Another student partnered with a seller using creative financing. No bank, no credit pull, no 20% down. She bought a property that now cash flows $950 a month after expenses. And here's the kicker. She still works her W-2, but now she's got leverage. She's building real wealth on the side and sleeping better at night. This is what I mean when I say invest like a bank, because banks don't hustle, they structure deals. They make money on interest. They let time and tax law work for them, and you can too. If you're still with me, it means you're serious. So here are some things I want you to take action on right now. Look at your retirement accounts. Are you in control of them? Or are they locked in a plan you don't understand? If you don't know where your money is, you can't direct where it's going. If you don't have one, we should talk and help you to help your money grow and protect it in something you can control. If it's sitting in the bank, know that you are losing money. Evaluate your income streams. Do you only earn money when you work? What if your body couldn't work for 90 days or 1 year? Would the money still come in? We have several ideas for you. Have 7 at minimum. Yet another reason for us to connect. Get educated on creative financing. ... There are more ways to buy property than cash or credit. You can partner with sellers. You can use lease options. You can become the lender. Stop asking, is this risky? And start asking, is this strategic? Not taking action is the biggest risk of all. Staying in the old school ways will leave you broke and scrambling to make ends meet. Follow the breadcrumbs of the wealthy. I know this stuff can feel overwhelming, especially if you've spent decades doing what you were told was right, saving, contributing to the company match, staying in your lane. But here's the truth. You're allowed to change the plan. You're allowed to decide that financial freedom matters more than waiting to retire at 67. You're allowed to invest in yourself, to start late, to start messy, to start scared. Because guess what? That's how I started. I didn't have it all figured out. I just knew I didn't want to rely on someone else's version of enough. Why settle? And that decision changed my life. It gave me options. It gave me time back. And now I get to help other women do the same. My youngest student retired at 28 years old and now gets to live a life by design. So if you're sitting there thinking, okay, this makes sense, but I still don't know where to begin, I got you. I run trainings, private sessions, and group coaching where I walk you through this step by step. No guesswork, no fluff. Just real life investing strategy for real women ready to take control. If you want in on that, just comment below or send me a DM that says invest. I'll make sure you get access to my next training and the tools to get started. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about money. It's about freedom. And your freedom is worth fighting for.